Let's talk a little bit about the sugar program. A lot of growers here in the Red River Valley, and certainly that's always a political force in any election in this region, Minnesota and North Dakota, growers of sugar. That came up in one of the Florida debates. I forget which debate, but it came up, and you were specifically asked about the sugar program, and had a chance to, I think, add on to an answer that Newt Gingrich had given a little more extensively about being against it. Should the sugar program change? Should ultimately that program that now exists that growers say, hey, is the only way you can keep jobs like we have right now in the Red River Valley go away?
Well, I'm not someone who favors permanent subsidies, whether it's in the energy sector or whether it's in the agriculture sector. At the same time, there's some things we have to do. One is to make sure that with the ups and downs of industry, that we don't lose our capacity to provide for ourselves. So we don't want to become dependent on foreign nations for our agriculture products, like we're currently dependent on foreign nations for our energy products. So of course there's a need for if you will, a safety net, a security program to protect ourselves from the kind of whipsaw that sometimes occurs in agriculture, and to keep our ranchers and farmers from going out of business in tough times. But that said, a program of extensive tariffs and subsidies, in my view, is not the right way for our country to go. And I will look at the agriculture programs to make sure that we protect ourselves from foreign competition, which is unfair, and many times that occurs. And so we have to make sure that we're not putting our farmers at a competitive disadvantage. At the same time, that we wean ourselves from permanent subsidies, which can distort our market and make it harder for us to create jobs.